West Slope cutthroat. This fish is amazing, guys. This fish is amazing. Welcome, fisher folk. Today we are in for a good adventure. I am just starting a 4-day backpacking trip with my mom. Say hi, Mom.
Hi everybody, have a good day.
There are unfortunately mosquitoes, more than we'd hoped for. That's part of the game sometimes. So we've got 4 days in the Cascades. The plan is to hike in about 7 miles today, set up our camp, and then instead of breaking camp and putting on packs every day, we're just gonna day hike around, and there's a ton of lakes up here. So just gonna explore, go lake to lake, catch a bunch of fish, and have a good time. So let's get into it.
I'm really irritated with my son because I found a stump that literally looks like Picasso could have made it. It's a long log. And I asked him would he help me carry it out, and he refused. And I don't understand why.
There's stumps everywhere. Cause it's a stump. No. Cause it's a stump.
No, it's not. It's a beautiful piece of art.
Oh.
You can't even recognize
I'm not gonna carry that back out of the mountains.
Huh. If you loved your mother, you would.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Really?
Any sons who love their mother carry stumps for them. Okay guys, this is bear grass right here.
What? Yeah.
Cool stuff. The paintbrush is out.
So pretty.
And these meadows, western columbine right here, or red columbine.
Red columbine.
There's been a ton of these. My mom was saying she thinks they might be columbine, or maybe a star lily. I don't think they're a star lily. I don't know.
Yeah, because Fisher and I expected 90-degree weather, but that's not what you do when you're hiking. You always bring rain gear, and you always bring extra clothes. But neither of us, even though we've hiked for years and years and years, did that.
Yes, we've done so much backpacking together. But I've just been so overpacked on so many trips, and I've been so overpacked on so many trips this summer. Mm-hmm. And it was supposed to be in the 90s, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm just not gonna bring a raincoat. So neither one of us have any kind of rain
And then
gear.
I packed a big bottle of bug spray thinking, we'll never use all this bug spray. Now we're like, we may not even make it through the trip on this bottle of bug spray.
These bugs are hitting hard right now.
Actually have to go back.
Yes.
That's how bad they are.
Yes, they are so bad that if we run out of bug spray, we will probably have to leave.
Not probably.
Hey.
Well, you didn't want it to bite your chin, did you?
Well, that's just some blood mosquito on my chin there. Ugh. Okay. See y'all in a bit.
Well, the picture disappeared.
Welcome to camp. There's a pretty sweet spot out on the peninsula, right out into the lake. So, fishing in mountain lakes used to be my bread and butter. I grew up backpacking. I grew up backpacking in the Alpine Lakes wilderness outside of Seattle. And that was most of the fly fishing I did, was up in the mountain lakes until I got old enough. And now we're back here for more, so I'm pretty excited. It's beautiful. So beautiful. Fish rising out there. Hopefully there's gonna be some within range. I don't have a dry fly on right now, but I might later. We'll see. Let's go for it. First cast. Got a leech on. Bad luck to catch a fish in the first cast though. Okay. There's kind of fish rising everywhere. Now I'm down to catch one. There we go. They're aggressive. I knew one was over there because he jumped. Hopefully I'm gonna get you guys a good look. The challenge, one of the biggest challenges, there's bigger fish than this in the lake. It's gonna be landing these fish because I didn't backpack a net up in here. So. Oh man, this is why I love these fish. It's so pretty. Pretty good size for an alpine lake, man. They can be real small up here. Oh, he's fat. Look at the reds on him. Ooh, what are we doing here? Oh, he gone. Back in there. Oh, there's one right in front of us. Oh, big one. I got a big one, Mom. I don't know yet. Big. Wow, this one's way bigger than the one. Huh? They're not, the mosquitoes aren't bothering me out here right now. Holy smokes, this is a legit fish. Oh my goodness. This is a legit fish. Woo! It's taking me for a ride. Oh, I wish I had my net.
Uh-oh. Well, you can lend me your headlamp and I'll give you the net.
You don't have a net.
I know.
You see that thing?
Yeah, Jesus. Beautiful.
Dude, these fish are stunning. West Slope cutthroat.
I mean, I thought it was a cutthroat because I saw the net.
Dude, this fish is amazing, guys.
Oh my God.
This fish is amazing. Holy smokes.
Mom's even impressed.
Can you,
Whoa.
can you hold the rod?
Fuck, man. I shouldn't be swearing, huh? It's on video. Look at that fish.
You can swear on camera, I don't care. Oh my goodness.
That is beautiful.
Look at that,
What is that?
absolute
14,
stunner.
15-inch trout?
I'd say that's at least a 15-incher.
That's what you get when you hike 12 miles in with your mom. Bring your mom for good luck. Right, fish?
Ooh, he's gone.
Okay, that made the trip.
Yeah, that is sick.
That was beautiful.
That is so
it's
cool.
so much better out here. I am going to move my... I mean, it is so bad where we're sitting. We parked there.
Wow. There are so many mosquitoes. We're cooking out on the peninsula in the lake because the wind and the water around us keeps them down. So we're not fancy cooks. I mean, we're fancy in that
It's fancy.
these pre-packaged freeze-dried foods are expensive, so we're fancy in that way, but like we don't bring ingredients and cook. We just take this guy.
That's too much work.
Pour 2 cups of boiled water in here.
And might I add, this whole filtering water thing is such bullshit. And a waste of time. What?
Might you add?
Yes.
Pour 2 cups of boiling water in there. Stir it up real good. Make sure you get down in the corners. It's easy to miss.
If you're a backpacker, buy Aquamira. I'm sorry, this isn't an ad. I'm just saying. Aquamira is so easy.
We're saying multiple different things at once. Point it at me.
Oh, sorry.
And
I was
then
taking pictures of my...
zip it closed. You can see what the screen can see.
You know what? You look like my granny with that thing up over your head. She would wear a scarf. She would put that on there to keep her curls in place.
Okay, and in 12 minutes, we'll have a delicious meal.
That's right.
Yum yum.
Are you taking a picture?
Kung Pao. Cheers.
I keep forgetting things. I keep going back and forth.
Oh yes, there's so much walking around out in the wilderness.
I know.
And one is so tired too. After dinner, I put on a dry fly, a foam parahumpy. I fished, unsuccessfully, till I couldn't see. I had a handful of takes, but nothing stuck. We went to bed, eager to explore more lakes tomorrow. I went to bed with a little bit of fire in the belly. After striking out on so many rising fish, I wanted that alpine dry fly trout. And the next day was about to provide. And we're off on the day's adventure. I carried the pack for the day. Headed off to our next lake.
Which I'm very thankful for.
Yeah. This whole area is just continuous ponds, which is why there's so many bugs. Hope you guys can get a sense of how many are around. There's one on the lens right now. It's horrible. Here we are at our next destination for sure. And there's a fish rising.
I want to make a comment. Fisher has a compass in his head, and I don't know how that happened, but it's amazing.
I am pretty good out here. Well, that's a little arrogant, but I find my way all right.
No, it's okay. It's okay to say you're good at something when you are.
Thanks. I am often unable to sit around when there is fishing to be done, so after a very quick snack, I got right after them. There we go. Yep. Not that small. Okay, west slopes. Happy with that. Somehow I was kind of thinking it might be rainbows, but when I catch rainbows all the time. When I'm up in the lakes, catching west slopes, I'm psyched about that. Man, they're just such incredibly beautiful fish. What a treat. I think they're liking it on the slow retrieve. Beautiful. Hopefully there's some that are bigger than that. Might be our home lake where we're camped out, where the big ones are, we'll see. But okay guys, it's time to make the switch to the dry fly. I'm tying on a large-ish renegade. It's a fly that I tied. Didn't make it up, but one of my favorites for alpine lakes. That is what it looks like right there. One of my favorites for alpine lakes and for cutthroat in particular. Come on, fishy, fishy. Oh! Did you guys see that? There we go. Oh, a nice delicate take. Oh man, that's happening a lot. Oh, that's a big one right there. Oh, I dropped it on him enough. Yeah. Whoop. Dude, that is sick. Lake dry fly fishing. They're still jumping over there. Losing a lot of fish, but it's okay. It's okay. Oh, and he's gone. Barbless hooks and no net. That's how it goes. Oh, there's another one right there. Yeah, he must have seen that. Yeah, baby. Just sipping it right off the surface there. Oh man, dude. It's like all of them. Go ahead and see if they're down for my little para-humpy here. Just because I like it. And it's an easier fly to fish. You guys see that one jump right here? Oh. Can't drop a better cast than that on him. Yeah. He took that one with a plum. I will say these West Slope cutthroats don't pull very hard. Rainbows this size would be, especially rainbows the size of the ones that the fish the other leg would really be working me. Nice. Another stunning fish. Right in the corner of the mouth, perfect. I've seen at least one or two in this lake that were bigger than this, though. Whoa. Just gotta be nice and gentle with them. And if they start fighting me, I just drop them in the water rather than squeezing them. Here we go. I think they're pretty much just eating whatever right now. They're just in eat mode. It's still relatively early in the summer for them. I don't know when ice off was up here, probably kind of early this year, but still, you know, they're still at the front half of their season, I'd say. So they're just bulking up after a long, hard winter still. I mean, they're pretty bulky, but they're still in full eat mode. Or maybe they're just rotating around the lake. A lot of times these alpine lake fish are just on the move, just doing laps. I like to move because I get bored sitting in one place, but you can, when they're in that mode, you can kind of just hang out in one spot. And they'll just come to you whenever they come to you. Where'd these fish go? Maybe they're not rising as much. Mayflies over the water. Oh, there's still a bunch rising down there. See like 3 or 4 rings. Ooh, they're up close on the shore. It's not uncommon at all to see, especially in these deep mountain lakes. The deep water in the middle is probably relatively, I bet that pulls one in. Let's see here. Relatively anoxic anyway. As in relatively lacking in oxygen. So at the minimum, there's not gonna be much bug life down there. Oh shoot, I got excited. He'll come back for it. Or not, oh he's right there. Oh, he sees it, I think. Yeah, he sees it. Woo! They hit this one hard. Much harder than they were taking the other fly. I like that. Woo-wee. When they get turned, they can pull real hard for a little bit, but they just don't got the muscle of a rainbow. As cool as they are. Sick. That's another nice one. That's a good one. Just look at the heads on these things and just, they're well proportioned to the body, so that means they're living well. They're nice and stocky. Look at those cheeks on him. Just amazing. Just amazing fish. Oh, he's off. He's off. I think there's more over there. It's in a great spot. Fish could easily just sort of come by. Oh, just like that. It feels pretty good. Looks decent too. There's actually quite a few mayflies on the water. I think that's mostly what they're coming up for. Calabatus, pretty good size ones. Sweet. They can pull harder when they're further away. They want more line to pull through the water. Puts more bend in the rod. Yeah, a lot of these are about this same size. There could be a big one in here somewhere. He's off. Back to where he came from. Oh, what happened there?
Hello.
Okay, guys, it's swimming time.
So I just point this at you?
Yeah. You see the screen?
Oh yeah, he's ready to go. This guy can do a good dive. This is a swim team dive.
That does feel good.
Awesome.
Oh,
I think I got a pretty good picture.
you what?
I got a good picture.
Nice.
There's a whale. Did you throw a Cheeto right there?
It was. The Jays are here.
Oh, he's got his Cheeto.
These are some of our local mountain pests.
Mm-hmm.
They will come take your food. Look at him.
Oh, you're videotaping? Oh yeah. They're Cheeto robbers.
Look at them.
I know.
They're not afraid of us.
If you put one in your hand,
He's
they'll
on
take
my
it.
fly rod.
Do you want me to do that?
No, we shouldn't habituate them.
Yeah, but for the video.
Well, guys, we made it back to camp. And I've just been going so hard this summer, and I'm tired. It's not really like me to get to camp and then we have a little bit of time to kill for me to not immediately go fishing, but I think I'm going to sit down and read my book.
That's
instead.
actually a really good book. Did I give you that?
Yep, Mom gave me this. I haven't read it yet, but I'm enjoying it so far. So that's what's going to happen now.
Enjoying it so
I'm
far?
sure I'll fish again this evening.
But you haven't read it yet?
In fact, I didn't fish anymore that day. Instead, we had a pleasant evening of reading and cribbage. For tomorrow, we set our sights on summiting the nearest mountain and then fishing our home lake, looking for more of those big trout in the afternoon. Okay, guys, so my mom's a therapist. She always tells me all kind of interesting and insightful things. And she just turned a real good phrase for us. So what did you just tell me about love?
Love is like protein. If you don't have enough of it, you will get spiritual rickets.
spiritual rickets.
Exactly.
Rough. That's not what you want. Make sure that you love your children and your friends and family. Don't want to give nobody no spiritual rickets.
Absolutely. You don't want them hobbling through life with their knees all twisted.
Yep. Now we're climbing for real, guys. Whew. The views are starting to open up. All the rock up here is volcanic. I eat pumice, so it doesn't weigh anything at all. Whoop!
Maybe a little something.
There we go, caught it that time. It's mostly air. And now, talking to the camera, now we're finally emerging onto the top of the mountain.
And look what's right at the top. It's glorious.
A beautiful penstemon bush.
Beautiful.
Bam.
You know, mountains are very beautiful places.
Whew. So many lakes down there. So many meadows. And the big mountain over here. I don't know if you guys can see that on the GoPro, but it's rainy here. And this is the ledger at the top of the mountain. Paper and pen in here. We'll write our names down, say we were here. Here. Whew, mountaintops are amazing. Whew! Yo! There's only 5 notes in the ledger from before us this year. Obviously, many more from before that. How many people have we seen on this trip?
Exactly. Let me think. 0.
0! That's right. Not that it's not unpopular up here, but there's so much space in the Cascades, you can find yourself a getaway. Especially if you're willing to come up here while the mosquitoes are really bad still. If you're willing to tough out some stuff other people aren't willing to tough out, it's really not hard to find solitude, despite how many people live in Washington.
This is so freaking beautiful.
Exactly, and we're the only ones here. Woo! And back down we go.
Actually really comfortable sitting in the shade.
All the small animals around here are pests. They've been robbing us this whole trip. If we leave our food unguarded for even a moment. They live in like some burrows over here in our campsite, and if we leave our food unguarded even a moment, they're on it. And he has no fear. Look at him. He's right beside Mom. There he goes. Well, team, we have summited the mountain. We have come back. We've had lunch. We've put our bug spray and sunscreen on, and now it is time to fish our way around the lake for the rest of the afternoon. Hopefully we'll find that big one again, or just a big one again, obviously. I don't want to catch the same one again. But let's get to it. Just saw a decent fish go by right out there. Oh, and we got him. Oh, that's a good one. I got another big one, Mom. Big. I'm not exactly sure yet. Right at camp. Just the first thing I do as soon as we start fishing. Walk up, see a big one, sip something off the surface. Yeah, in that same ballpark. That is a beefy fish, man.
Oh, shit. He's a good one.
Okay. Dude, he is a good one. It's a really good one.
Oh my god. Is he as big as that other one?
At least.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm getting too much sun here. It's like sparkling off of it. Nice. See? Look.
Okay, GoPro, can you? Whoop! And he's gone. Hope you guys could see that. That was fucking sick. Immediately the fish that we wanted.
Look at it, sparkling.
Cool.
Coming out of the water.
That was awesome, dude. I don't even know how big that fish was, but big.
I'll send you a couple pics.
Thank you. There we go. Quite a few fish in this lake, man. This one is not big like that one, though. Not too bad, though. Man, they're fat. Whew, calm down there, buddy. Hold still as well. There we go. Well, my general strategy here, I'm just gonna, fish right there. I'm going left around the lake. So that way I keep my casting, oh, he's gone. My casting arm, my right arm, to the lake. The outside just gives me more space to work with on my back cast this whole time. The other direction honestly looks more tempting at first, but if I'm gonna go around the whole lake, I'm gonna see all the water anyway. The wind is gonna be fighting me more when I'm on that side, going that way though. But it's gusty, it's not continuous, so I can get in good casts in these breaks. Oh, and a fish jumps right there. Oh, there we go. Oh, that one's not too bad here. Another one still jumping out there. Whew. Woo! Biggin'. Nice. Nice, dude. I wonder how long this size measure. If you guys have been following along on my channel for a while, you know that I've got nail polish on my rod. Okay, so about 11, 10, 11. So that looks about right to me. He's gone. So that I can know how long my fish are. And if you don't have something like that and you tell me how long your fish was, I just don't believe you. There we go. Oh yeah. It's not too bad of a fish at all. Ooh. Is that another big one? Oh yeah, man. Ooh. Let's go. At least the bigger fish really seem to like the leech. Some of these little ones that I'm seeing jumping are turning it down, but I don't think this one's quite as big as those two other big ones I've caught. I don't know, man. He's pretty big though. Nice, dude. Damn. Yeah, I'd say he's not quite as big as a couple of those others, but he's big. Look at that. About 14 on that one. Maybe a little more, but just thick and heavy and big across the shoulders. Come on, buddy. Chill it out there, brother. This hook's really staying in there for something without a barb. Come on. There we go. Can you guys see that guy? Ooh. Oh, he's still here. Wow, that is something special right there. Being super delicate with him. He's ready to go though. Dude, let's go. That is too cool for school. Oops. Oh, that's another good one. Oh, he's flashier than the last one. Ooh. He's a little bigger, maybe. Certainly a little stronger. Let's go, man. This lake is awesome. Come back on over here where I can land you safely, buddy. Look at the colors on these fish. Holy smokes. Oh my God. These are just alpha fish, dude. He's so broad. Oh my goodness. Can you guys see that? Look at this fish. He's not the longest fish I've caught yet. Heavy, heavy fish. Big, strong, thick fish. Can you guys see that, I hope? Oh my goodness. Wow, 2 in a row like that. Holy smokes. This is alpine fishing, alpine lake fishing at its finest to me. I've caught bigger fish in the alpine lakes, but what is that, like 4 fish of about that caliber so far this trip? That's unheard of. Not unheard of, but this lake's dynamite. It's not usually quite that good. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do, guys, instead of working my way all the way back in there and around and back, I think I'm just gonna swim across right here. And like, I don't know, hold my fly boxes overhead while I do it. I think that's the play. Mostly we'll just tread water. Swim with our rod hand. Side stroke through this thing. Hell, maybe we'll just be able to walk all the way. Ooh, I don't think so. Here we go. There we go. Now I'm down at the far end. I hope you guys can see Mount Rainier. This is an insane view right here, just rising up above the lake. Holy smokes. All along the bank, there's just so many hoof prints everywhere. This is our local frog, Cascades spotted frog. Only ones we have up here. It takes something special if you're an amphibian to survive under all the snow we get. Well, that whole last side of the lake didn't fish. That pissed me off. Just was so goddamn windy. Well guys, I've come back to where the fishing was actually good. And this time I will fish my way into that bay, that back bay. We're back where the fish actually live, / where it's castable. That's another good one. Ooh, baby. Wow, spectacular fish. Wow. Woo. Wow. Oh my goodness. Damn. Wow. Oh my gosh. Another absolute stunner. Holy smokes. Wow. And he's off. Sweet. There he is, swimming away. Welcome to camp.
Where do you want me?
Nearby. Okay, friends, so it's our last morning. It's time to hike out. I figured I'd film the outro now rather than just at the parking lot because this is much nicer. What do you have to say, Mom?
I am very sad to be leaving. However, I'm not sad to leave the bugs.
Yes, there have been many mosquitoes, but it is difficult to leave. It's very beautiful. Anyway, it's been a really fun trip. Had a great time with my mom. Caught a lot of fish. Saw a lot of beautiful things. I don't know what else there is to say.
A big fish. I mean, really, really large cutthroat.
Those
Lake.
big fish. So yeah, I think that should about do it. I am a fishing guide, so my email and my website are in the description. Otherwise, my mom has one more thing to say.
If you want to hire him to take you up through these 40 or 50 lakes, you will catch fish. And you probably will see elk mating in the meadows.
Yeah, I don't know if that particular trip is on offer, but anyway, like, comment, and especially subscribe, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.